Everybody tells you to have a side hustle these days. And honestly, it's kind of annoying. You work your primary job, your 9 to 5. There was a time where it meant you come back, okay, you can actually chill, take a breather, and kind of do what you want to do, whatever that activity may be. Maybe it's just sitting and rotting and doing nothing. But there was a time where that used to be enough. But with the rate of housing outpacing income, it just like doesn't make sense anymore to be able to live a life you once grew up with. So then everyone you go online, everybody tells you need to have some sort of side hustle. You got to do something that builds additional income. And not only that, this is not you're not going to get away with this with selling like little trinkets on Etsy. I mean, maybe you will. Maybe you will end up making that a whole like business in itself. In that case, sure. But it's supposed to be something that you can also build on top of it. So you can't just go like, I don't know, work a second job at like your local grocery store, whatever that may be, um, because that's not building on top of your primary income. Because it's like you're not only supposed to have a side hustle, you're supposed to have a side hustle that is supposed to somehow miraculously overtake your main job, right? Allowing you to quit your main job and then pay for everything. At least that's the sentiment that's kind of being thrown around. But the reality is, like, dude, not everybody is able to do that. You can't just tell people, get a side hustle, boom, make 10K a month. It's just not going to happen, right? But that's the rhetoric that just gets thrown around. Like some dude, people are tired and they don't want to do that. But it seems like you don't have a choice. And don't even get me started on all the horrible ways that people try to grift online to help you convince that if you listen to them and pay them money, of course, they'll help you make money and become financially independent. Like, this has been a thing from day one of society, the get rich quick schemes. Now it's just painted a little differently, right? Back then it used to be drop shipping. I mean, now it's still drop shipping. I still see videos on the internet with millions of views uploaded like 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, that are about drop shipping, right? Because I guess that demographic always is like cycling in, cycling out. There's always going to be kids that want to make money. But even adults, we're victim to it too. Like everyone wants that. But now the new quote unquote, God, I see this so much. It is so cringe. Is just take AI, just copy paste a company's website, just company's Google search result, make them a website, pitch it to them, sell it for $500, keep them on a retainer, this, that. And it's just like, dude, what you were describing literally takes no effort at this point in a society with AI as good as it is. Why would they even listen to you? Right? And then it's just like everyone also has some type of Instagram now or social media where they're like influencing you to buy something. Like everybody wants to be an influencer. And it's just like, dude, I don't know. Like that's what the internet has become at this point. It's just like AI slop being, and the sole purpose of this slop is being made is for the getting ad revenue from the creator. The creator is not making this because he just loves slop. They're making this with the end game of let's create something and let's make money from it and let's all get rich. Just took a sip of my water there. And but not all of us are getting rich, just he is. And then that's I'd say like 50% of the internet. And the other 40% is people telling you how to use these tools or promoting these tools in some way because they get sponsorships from these companies to promote them. And they get their bag, right? And the rest of us, just me and you watching that and just like being absolutely hit with video after video of a nothing burger, like no substance added. It is what it is, man. That's just the point where we are. And I feel like authenticity as a result is just dying out because of that. Like no one makes videos to be cool anymore. I mean, that's not true. All right, once in a while I'll scroll and I'll see a video of someone nerding out over something that would remind me of like early YouTube. And that stuff is pretty cool. but that's not that frequent. And I mean, I'm not, and even I am victim to this too. I'm not sitting here saying, you know, I haven't done this, dude. I've drop shipped more times than I can count. I've tried to start like YouTube channels, those like 12-hour fireplace videos, make $1 million. Not saying it doesn't exist, but like for the one guy that does it and it worked out, there's like 100,000 people that didn't. It is basically akin to winning the lottery for you for having that to happen. And I've tried to do the, what do you call it? It's like I mean, it's been so long too since I've tried some of these things. It's, was it, were they calling it SaaS back then? Like SaaS has always existed as a term, right? Software as a service, but I'm forgetting the name of the service. It's called like Go High Level. It was like some white labeling. I think it was. I think they're referring to that as a SaaS itself. I mean, it is a SaaS, but the way the marketing teams were telling you, yeah, that was the thing I used to do. You pay a subscription of like, it was a lot, bro. It was like $300, $500 a month, and the idea was that you go to a company and you provide them the ability to build a website for them. It also kind of worked as like a messaging app too, so you could send email chains from that and create new business phone numbers for them. So I did have a value of a purpose, and it wasn't necessarily a grifted thing, but kind of felt like selling solar, doing all those cold calls. Obviously, a lot easier than solar, but yeah, it is. These things are just the money makers, and all these are the people who sell it to you, the people who have their affiliate links and create these videos about, oh my god, you can make this much money selling the service. And that's all the internet, I feel like, is at this point. It's losing its touch, man, of what things used to be. And it's just got me here rambling. But yeah, this is a very short video. I think I gotta do better on these scripts, man. I'm coming in here a bit, maybe. I only started this channel like 2 days ago, so I'm coming in here with a bit of raw thoughts and opinions, which at first I thought that would be enough, that I'd just be able to talk, but I think I really need to start coming in with the script. But that is so maybe I'll start doing that, or maybe I'll start reacting to videos on the internet I'm seeing of like this like AI fatigue or just like general fatigue. That could be something interesting and fun. Maybe. Well, let me know in the comments for anybody who's watching this. But all right, see you guys later.